It's shotgun sight-in day. We're gonna get our targets out. With ammo as expensive as it is, we're not gonna shoot a whole lot, but we're gonna pattern these shotguns, see what they look like. We're gonna shoot at a couple at 20, 30, just make sure we're good. Then we're gonna back it on up, and I'm gonna shoot a couple TSS loads at about 50 and 75 yards. So turkey season will be here in a couple weeks. First shot, guys, we're gonna use I'm gonna use one of these low-powered shells just to make sure that my red dot is sighted in. So we're gonna put a round down range, about 25 yards. Want to make sure my red dot's on, make sure I don't need to move it before we back it on up and we shoot a little further. All right, here we go. That took his head off, didn't it? I don't think the red dot needs to be moved at all, because I held that bead.
It's funky how it's different colors. I mean, whereas they make it for the vertebrae.
Yep. That's a 25 yards Pattern Master Code Black turkey choke out of a benelli 3.5 inch low powered shell. Just want to make sure the red dot didn't move or didn't need to change anything before we back it on up. That's pretty good. We've moved it back to 40 yards. I'm gonna shoot a heavyweight TSS 9-shot 2¼ ounce 3.5 inch shell. Let's see what she does. Out of my benelli supervinci razor red dot and a Pattern Master Code Black turkey choke. Fire in a hole. That will flat out mess one's world up. Let's go take a look at it. You don't think that about cut one's head off? I think he's going on. All right, 40 yards with that TSS. Can't stop the flop with that one. Same gun, same Pattern Master choke, same heavyweight TSS 3.5 inch shell, number 9-shot 2¼ ounce. We moved the target back to 75 yards. And if the shooter is good enough, that's a dead turkey. Let's see what happens. It felt good. We'll go look at it and see what happens. That's a poke.
Right in the brain.
That's a poke at 75 yards. I don't care what anybody says, that is an absolute poke. Well, that was fun. Tickled to death with how everything performed. Like I said, I'm shooting my benelli supervinci 3.5 inch chamber. Got a Vortex razor red dot. Absolutely flawless. And I'm also shooting the Pattern Master Code Black turkey choke tube. Red dot is perfectly good. Just going to show you. A Winchester Supreme XX turkey, 3.5 inch, 2 1/4, number 4 shot. That was at 25 yards. Switched it to a TSS, 3.5 inch shell, number 9 shot, 2 1/4 ounce. That's at 40 yards. Same shell, same shot size, same gun, same everything. Moved it out to 75 yards. And that's a poke, absolute poke. But it's a dead turkey. So that's one thing to do this spring, is make sure your gun's sighted into the equipment that you're using, your choke and your shells and everything. And if you're running a red dot, make sure everything's ready to go. So once turkey season's rolling, there's no excuses in your equipment. Always make sure your equipment's good, because it'll always take care of you if you take care of it. Spring thunder is about to start. All right, Junior shot his Mossberg 500 in a 3 inch. That's a dead turkey, it's all that matters.